Could I just get a grande iced coffee with no classic, please? Thank you. This woman was just blasting Stay by Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber. And she was singing at the top of her lungs, and I'm not surprised because she's driving a Prius, and you should have seen her. I'm debating leaving my car right now because I have a blanket and I could like sit on it on the grass, but it's cold. Well, it's like windy and it's cold, and I didn't bring a jacket. But then, I mean, I'm so warm in here, but then I want to get out of my car because I've recorded like every single video in my car besides my reaction video, so. It's so pretty. Look how green. This is my little setup. I like this lighting much better. I decided to just get out of my car. This is like my favorite park. My uncle used to bring my siblings and I and my cousins and I here because there's like a recreational area and they have a public pool, so we would come here all the time. I wanted to talk about my first time ever going to an audition, which was a memory that will forever stick with me. Funny story is that I took drama in high school, right? So I had that experience, but I never like really reached out to actually look for auditions and sign up and just actually go to one. But my ex-girlfriend's cousin in high school, she actually sent me a link about this specific audition that I ended up going to. You had to prepare a monologue that they sent you. It was literally an advertisement for Subway, the one that I got. And yeah, I had to just memorize that and bring it in, and that's all they asked for. It was like maybe an hour or two of wait because there were so many people there. Truthfully, this was an experience that I'll never forget just because it was my first time going to an audition and feeling like I'm doing something productive with acting, even though this was literally in high school. It's probably like sophomore year of high school. My girlfriend at the time in high school ended up coming with me, and so did my mom. So the process was like pretty interesting. It was not in a sketchy area or anything, but it was just like this like random ass building in San Diego. They made me sign in and just check in and whatever. There was a lot of people, lots of kids, and then people my age as well. I was just surrounded by a lot of people who had the same interests as me, which is literally just becoming an actor and getting out there. And they called my name, and it was nerve-wracking because it was kind of like a group interview. It was me and like 3 or 4 other individuals, and it's so funny because they literally told us on the spot that we would have to sing part of a song and then read our monologue, which is really intimidating because, mind you, like they didn't say anything about having to sing a song. And I'm like, well, I literally just sing for fun. I sing a bunch of Ariana Grande songs at the top of my lungs, and you know damn well that I don't have the range for that. It was interesting. I had to do it, and I sang the chorus, or I guess the first verse and then part of the chorus of One Last Time. And I don't even know why I picked that song. I think it was just a song that I was listening to at the time, and I was just like, hell yeah, I know that song, and I don't think I sound too bad, but whatever. I did it, and then I read my monologue, and just like that, it was over. And it's funny because I ended up getting a call back maybe a few days after just to come in and discuss what's next. And here's the tricky part. Here's like why I'm not an actor. Before the callback or anything, like there was a lot of people who worked there for the company. In the waiting room, they were just talking to the audience and telling us who started there and what actors that we may know started with their company. And I remember that they brought up the girl from Dog with a Blog, not G. Hanelius. I think that's how you say her name. I don't know. But not her, the little sister, the redhead, that apparently she started there as an actress. And it obviously, like, just knowing someone who started with that talent company kind of makes you excited because you're like, wow, if they started here, then obviously I can start here and get on Disney or Nickelodeon or whatever. So it just made me more excited, obviously. But then the day that they called me back, well, the day I went back for the call back, so my mom came with me into the office with the woman who was going to present us with options and packages and all this bull crap that they told us. And it was just such a sketchy thing because I like obviously don't remember word for word what the dialogue was or the conversation between that woman and my mom and I, but I just remember that this woman was pretty much just trying to take our money. She literally told me I could sign for this package of like $400, which really like right now isn't much, but at the time, like, I'm a high school student, I didn't grow up rich, my parents don't have that much money, like they could obviously afford it, but it was just obviously a commitment. The point is that it seemed like a big scam because they were literally just trying to get money out of me in the moment. They gave me no solid plan. They just told me that like once I signed with the package, I would work with other companies, and they would just like try to get me gigs and put my name out there and things like that. And it was just like a bunch of sketchy shit. And I remember talking to someone about this who has experience with auditions and just the industry. And they told me, yeah, if they're trying to take money from you right away, like it's most likely just a scam to get your money and not actually put in the work to get your name out there, because God knows they probably didn't even think I was that good, but they obviously just called me to make me sign and get my money. It was a good experience in the sense that I got to audition with a talent company, but other than that, it just sucks that it was more like of just trying to get my money instead of kind of looking at if I'm talented or not and able to just be someone in that industry. I haven't gone to an audition ever since, because after that I just continued with high school drama, and then throughout college I didn't really do any acting besides my last 2 years. I just did 2 semesters of acting classes with three great professors. One of them is actually a Hollywood director. He actually directed a bunch of musicals and plays. He was really great. I really want to get my name out there. This is why I do the whole YouTube thing as well. Part of this channel is getting my name out there, sharing my experiences and my knowledge and life. You know, my life is what I shared through this lens, and even making this video, I share part of me, and I hope that people just resonate with the content that I put out. I know that anything that I put out is coming from the heart and coming from a place of where I just want to show out and show people who I am as a person and what my future goals are. And if I get an audience that just believes in me and trusts me even just a little bit, that's as much as I can ask for. Everything else will kind of just work itself out, and I just gotta trust the process and believe in myself and keep putting in the work, because that's literally how life works. You put in the work and you receive all the good stuff after that. But why do I want to be an actor, right? You know what? Why do I want to be an actor, right? You know what? I'll save that for another video. Thank you guys for watching. If you did, please like this video. Show some support for me. I'm literally sitting in the middle of a park on a blanket next to a pillow, and it's windy and I'm cold, and I'm just doing this, I mean, for me too, but for you guys as well, because you guys are my fans and you guys are my people, and I appreciate any of the support. Comment anything that you'd like to see from me, maybe more story times about whatever you think, whatever comes to mind. And yeah, subscribe for more. I will be posting more and more and more and more and more. School just started and I'm getting busy, but I mean, I'm still motivated to keep posting and just continue doing what I love and fitting in time for everything that I want to do. So yeah, just thank you again. Like, share, comments, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.